you announce it? And we're live.
This thing never works. This YouTube chat thing.
Really?
Never works. Wake up. Oh, I was going to make coffee. I forgot to make coffee.
Too late now. Oh, we're big.
I think I can pop the chat out of this thing, right? Can I?
Pop out chat.
There it is.
There we go.
This can be here.
Ooh, too big.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
look at these.
Need a third monitor. Oh, there's
Wait,
a
what's
delay.
this? I don't want this in here.
That's confusing.
I wanted this.
As a third. Okay.
Well,
Live
sorry,
chat.
live chat is currently unavailable.
Oh, that's perfect.
Why? We want chat available.
And
don't
now
we?
the YouTube thing's on there. Instead of our OBS thing.
There we go.
Oh, don't give away what's coming up.
You know, I do want to get the why is the chat not working? Is it because of a setting that I have for kids or something? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, was it working? Can you just put it on your phone? Prop it up?
Yeah, it could. It's nice to see on here though, isn't it?
Ryan's credit card info.
Nothing in there. Edit. Customization. Live chat. Anyone. Looks good to me, doesn't it? Oh, here we go. Public.
Okay.
That seems right. No, it's not made for kids.
Click your age restriction.
I want it to be age restriction.
Is he going to let us play the movie on here? Didn't we get banned for this before?
No, they just blocked it out.
Blurred the movie?
Yeah.
Really? Behind us?
No, they blacked the whole screen.
Oh. So it's just audio. But live it was fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
All right, this looks better. Perfect fit.
Yeah.
All right.
See if it shows up on my phone.
Yeah, now you got to go to your phone and share it to the Discord.
I don't know how to do that.
Look at that, it showed up.
All right. Check our audio here. I keep yawning. Good audio.
Good. Share. Copy link. I'll share it to the Discord.
All right. Those PlayStation controllers?
They are.
I wonder if Ecstasy could play on Xbox controller.
No, because you can't. Well, you can't claw. Does he does double claw or just single?
Yeah, double.
He like goes like this?
Yeah.
Because the D-pad is switched.
Yep.
Oh, Burnout. Thanks for joining us, man.
Oh, yeah. You betcha.
All right, let's see what this looks like. Check, check, check.
Check 1, 2. Maybe I should get situated here
Yeah.
properly.
Get comfortable. We're going to be here all night.
Oh, boy. All right.
Do you want to
How's
watch
that?
Last Minute or?
I just listened to it, so I think
Okay.
I'm good.
All right. Then let's jump right in.
All right.
O dinheiro está todo aqui? Tá. E o Turret e O'Connor? Cadê eles?
Ainda nada. Mas meus homens estão procurando.
Não, não é suficiente. Coloca uma recompensa bem alta para que todo o pessoal na cidade fique de olho bem aberto.
The beauty of public offices? Public records.
This is where he's keeping the money. The vault in the evidence room.
Yeah. Can I get everyone's attention right here for a second? We're talking about breaking into a police station. Is anyone listening to those words? Anybody? Po-po, 5-0, one time, pigs, people we don't like.
You know, police stations are designed to keep people in, not out.
That's why it's a stealth mission. We'll be in and out before they even know we were there.
Oh boy.
I think that's true.
Oh, yeah, it'll be easy. I just have to cut off his hand. Right?
That's
Didn't it
true.
take
They need his
fingerprints?
hand. Yeah. All right. Ready?
Yep.
Welcome to Grain Shift, and I'm Ryan.
And I'm Jason.
And this is minute 56 of Fast 5.
And thank you for joining us on the live stream. If you're on the live stream, we're actually streaming tonight.
Yeah. For the first time in a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long's it been?
A year at least, probably.
Has it really?
Oh, yeah.
Wow. Well, we're going to do a big giveaway tonight, live,
A big one?
today, this morning.
Yeah. It's Monday morning.
Well,
Time for a giveaway.
It's big because we're giving away 3 things.
Or do we do one?
Yeah, we'll do
Each-
one an episode.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Do we start off with the giveaway or go through the minute a little bit first?
Let's start with the tequila challenge.
Yes. Yeah,
All
that's
right.
good.
But we got to do that over 2 episodes too, probably.
Okay.
All right. Do you have
So-
a pen and a paper?
I got a pen.
I don't know if these will work. I got colored. Oh, nope. Green, blue, and yellow. Colored cups so we can tell the difference. I always give Ryan a hard time about his cheap tequila. So tonight we have expensive tequila, a gift from the amateur dad for my birthday.
He loves giving
We
us
have
alcohol.
expensive mezcal,
What's this?
which is like tequila. Gross. Ryan's pulling paper out of the trash can. That's good paper. Why is that in the trash?
I don't know.
Could you find a smaller trash can?
It's actually a popcorn bucket.
And we have Ryan's cheap silver Margaritaville, which I always complain, oh, cheap. But tonight we're gonna find out.
Does this need divided into different?
Nah.
Okay,
I will
okay.
do the 3 colors of the cup:
What's up, Scott? Thanks for
Blue,
joining.
green, and yellow. Scott just joined us on the live stream here. And
So
now
am I
I gotta
gonna-
write what they are, but I gotta fill them up back here. So
Well, don't fill them up. Just
no,
put a little. Just put a little bit in, maybe.
All right.
So are you gonna do it and then I'm gonna do it?
No, because I know what's going in them. So you're gonna have to do this to me next minute.
Right. Yeah. Next
Yeah.
minute we'll do the same thing except rearranged, and
Reverse.
you'll see. Okay.
No, reverse though.
Oh, what are you doing, Scott? For anyone who's not watching the live stream, some of this might be boring. Oh, we gotta talk to the chat. What's up, chat? Thanks for the 100 gifted subs. Thanks for the 16 months. So if you are just
start
joining
the
us, oh yeah, let's start the minute. I'm a natural doing this by myself. So where we left off, what is this guy's name? Hernan Reyes. He's checking on his money, make sure it's all there, and we see piles of money here inside of his safe. So he's asking his men, "Is it all here?" And they're like, "Yeah, it's all here." But he is obviously worried about Toretto and O'Connor because they've been a thorn in his side, and they burned up, what was it, $1 million or $10 million?
$10 million.
They burned up $10 million,
Yeah.
which that's a lot of money to burn.
All right, we're ready.
Oh, we're ready already? You wrote down what each one is?
Yep.
Do you have a sorbet?
No, you can smell them, you can lick them, but you gotta drink them. All right, then take your guess at each. I got them written down here because I would have forgot. All right, so Ryan is trying the 3
This one smells like
tequilas
plastic.
out of his children's cups. So make sure you finish it. We don't want your kids to accidentally drink this. All right, first
This
he's
smells
doing the Smith.
most- the yellow smells most like rubbing alcohol.
Okay.
I think the blue one I'm going to like the least. The green one smells the strongest.
Interesting.
All right.
Okay.
So I'm going to go what I think is...
You gonna drink them first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you were taking
I don't
a
even know what the
preliminary
options are.
guess.
Am I just saying good, better, best? I
No,
don't even know
no,
what the
you're.
options-
Oh, that's true. We have expensive tequila. This is Espolon, Tequila Blanco, right from Mexico. We have Mezcal with the worm in it. This is like a smoked tequila, famous from Mexico. They like it down there. And then we have bottom shelf silver Margaritaville,
Isn't
the
it-
cheapest tequila you can buy.
Isn't it a thing, though, that if people like tequila, they don't like mezcal?
Mezcal's very unique flavor because they smoke the agave,
Yeah.
so it should be obvious.
I can't.
But-
I can't see color in these cups.
Regular tequilas, I mean, often, yeah, that's why I chose colored cups. All right, yellow cup has been consumed.
That was not too bad.
Okay, going for the green cup. All right. He's straight facing all this tequila. 3 glasses of
You get
tequila.
a stomach ache drinking these 3 right. There's like 3 shots of tequila right in a row.
No, they're like a
That's
third
lot-
of a shot.
That's a lot of liquid.
Let me see.
That's a full
That's a
shot.
third of a shot.
That's a full shot.
That's a third. All right. All 3 down, baby.
I was right in the order that I would like them. I don't like tequila. Yellow was least flavorful.
Hmm.
The blue one I like the least,
Okay.
and green was tasted like tequila.
Okay. Can you name the bottles for the cups?
I am going to say. See, this is the thing with tequila is the least you want it to taste bad.
I think you don't want to be like, oh, I'm going to throw up after it. I don't know.
I'm gonna say. Yellow is Blanco, green is Margaritaville, and the last one is Mezcal. Blue is Mezcal. Yellow, Blanco.
0 for 3.
What? No. Oh, no. Yeah, you're right.
So the one that smelled like rubbing alcohol was the cheap stuff. The one that was the strongest was the Mezcal, is your description.
Yeah.
And the one that tasted most,
The worst.
the worst was the expensive
What is the
stuff.
expensive one?
Interesting.
See, that's like, yeah, the worse
Interesting.
it tastes, the better it is.
Yeah, like if you're into it. Like
Right.
like a whiskey. You're like,
Right.
whoa, a lot going on there.
Yeah, it's so good.
Yeah, $400 a bottle.
$25,000 a bottle.
Oh, wow.
Does anyone watch The Hunting Wives? It's great. Just don't read the
that's
book.
Right.
Just don't read the book.
Yeah. Or watch the show.
All right. So you're going to do this next minute.
Next minute. And at the end of this minute, we'll do the first round of our giveaway.
Yes,
Which
dude.
is all of our patrons on a wheel
Yeah.
and a bunch of cool prizes on a wheel.
Yeah.
So stick around.
I'm so excited.
All right.
All right. So where were we? So we're talking about O'Connor and Toretto. And yeah, that's where we are. He's worried about them.
In Portuguese or something, right?
Yeah. Which the police officer is saying we haven't found anything on them yet. This guy, Hernan Reyes,
Yeah.
I can't stand to listen to him talk. It's
sound
in
of his
Portuguese. It's like
Oh.
yeah.
You sounded just like him. That's crazy. That's
All right,
wild.
so the police officer's like, we have all our officers searching, and he's like, no, That's not good enough.
Just like the police literally worked for him.
Yeah.
Like, that's crazy.
It's not just like he has them like in his pocket. Like,
Which doesn't make any sense.
where's
that-
like the captain of like, who's the lead guy, right? Is that the captain
Right.
of the police? Is that this guy we're looking at?
Seems like it. He took him to the safe. But, like, why would the police be assisting the American officers then? I mean, maybe they're, like, obligated to.
Yeah, I guess they have to.
But
They have to act like they're helping.
You think they really wouldn't? I mean, I know I brought up the cameras and stuff before, but they would not be handing over information to them to
Right.
help them out at all. But, well, maybe, because those people aren't after the mob. They're after Brian and Dom, and that's who they're after. So,
Yeah, I mean, it's honestly, it's best for the police as well to get these guys out of their city,
right.
right? They're causing
Chaos.
a scene,
Yeah.
so it's better to just get them out.
Yeah, I would think the mob does that too, but I get it.
Yeah, but the mob is helpful too. You know, you pay me, I protect you.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Symbiotic relationship.
yeah, that's right. Like the Naboo and the Gungans.
From Star Wars.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
When I heard made up words, I just assumed made up space show.
All right, it's
Just kidding. I love it.
all right. If they made Red Rising into a movie, would you watch it
Oh,
or a
yeah.
show?
I
That's
don't know
made
if I'd
up
be
space stuff.
disappointed or not. Probably.
I
There's
feel like you'd
too
have
much.
to be. Yeah.
Yeah. A show would be better.
Yeah.
I don't know. That would be a tough movie to make.
Yeah, either the CGI is going to be really bad. I feel like that's the thing with shows is that they don't have the budget for the CGI.
Right.
But with a story like that,
But movies don't have enough time.
right,
For it. Yeah.
a 2-part movie like they did in the late 2000s.
Books like Colleen Hoover's books make good shows, you know, or movies.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Nice wrapped up ending. All right. So, Hernan Reyes.
he says, put a price on their heads.
Yeah.
High enough that to get every pair of eyes in the city searching.
So not
Which is
just
smart.
the police.
Because there's a lot of poor people.
Right.
So they put out like $10,000 if you bring them to us, and then everyone who makes contact will turn them in.
And obviously that's nothing to him. He's got $90 million in his safe. And American money.
90 million.
I'm not sure how he gets it
100
in
minus
American
10.
money.
Yeah. I don't know. What's his business? We don't know that, do we?
People would not pay him in cash. Do we know
Well,
his
if it's
business?
illegal. Is it drugs? Is it protection? But either way, it wouldn't be American cash.
Usually there has to be some other thing. Like they got to bring in money somehow, other than just tribute money.
I also want to point out, so all this money's in the safe, right?
Yeah.
But he brought this money here. It was in safe houses, which weren't very safe. But so like he already had a safe, an empty safe at the police station on standby, like that he used for nothing, and only he has access to it.
Well, they probably use it for contraband that they find, right?
Oh, maybe. Isn't it all coming from him?
Thinking
don't
of
know.
like drugs and weapons.
Right. It's not
Yeah.
in there now.
It's
Just cash.
I mean, it's his fingerprints or palm that opens the safe.
Right.
So whatever they're keeping in there,
Unless
he probably financed to have
maybe
this
he's
safe
like,
installed.
hey, I need that safe. Program it so only I can get in. And that just happened on short notice. It's not always just
That's
his
true.
stuff.
That's true.
That's possible.
He's like, I'm making a couple changes. I'm going to redo the safe. All right. So they wrap up their conversation and we get a scene shift here.
Shuts the big safe door.
We're
And
back
we
to
get
the
Mia.
Warehouse. Yeah, Mia
Mia.
in the warehouse.
What did they say Mia's like use was? Remember everyone's showing up? They're like, we have our technical guy. We have our driver.
I
Did they
don't-
say something
I
for
don't
Mia?
think she had anything.
Well, turns
We
out
have our family member.
my little sister
Yeah.
who's pregnant. Turns out she is good for something.
Yeah.
She knows the beauty of public offices is public records, and they have an old blueprint.
So they just like, you just go in and they just let you take the rolled up blueprints home?
Like, not in this day and age.
It seems like you
They'd
would just like
give you a copy.
right. Here's a photocopy, a digitalized version.
But these are literally, what do they call that paper where you write on it and it makes carbon copies?
Yeah, yeah,
Because there's like dark marks.
yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
All right, so we got the whole crew looking at this police station blueprint.
And they're like, this is where he's keeping the money, the vault, in the evidence room. Like, how would they know that?
They must have looked at them before.
Yeah, but there's a lot of rooms in there.
Yeah. Does this say evidence? I mean, it's all in Spanish.
Oh, Junta de... Yeah, I can't read it.
Yeah.
I don't
Junta
know.
means together. That's all I know.
Together of...
Maybe it's a, yeah. I'm sure it's not exactly together.
We should study this and make sure when they're walking through the police station it matches this blueprint.
What makes you say they're going to go through the police station?
Well, we already saw them walking through. Ern and Reyes walked through.
If you watch the like intro to the podcast, then you'll get a little bit an idea of how they get the money. Sorry to say.
Oh, it's in there?
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
I'm kind of assuming that people who listen to this podcast have seen the movie already.
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
Or maybe they're like me and seen it but don't remember.
Yeah. All right. So they keep in the vault in the evidence room. Tej chimes in. He said, "Can I get everyone's attention? We're talking about the police."
Breaking into a police station. And he goes on a little rant. Being
Yeah.
like, anybody, Popo, 5-0, pigs, people we don't like. You know, like, and I thought it was interesting. Everyone's standing around kind of like smirking, like, almost like they know something. Like what the plan is. And he's like, because he's like, wouldn't most of them be like, yeah, that's a good point. Like, what are we
Right.
doing here?
Yeah.
This is risky. But they're all kind of like, no big deal. Smiling, whatever. And he keeps going on about, like, different names for police.
Right.
Like, I think they all know it's a police station.
He didn't say it in Spanish, though. So this guy might not understand.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
How do you say police in... Oh, policia.
You got it. I don't know how to say it in Portuguese, though. Police. Yeah. That's how
Policia.
Policia. All right. So Han makes a point. Police stations are meant to keep people
V-Scoot.
in. Huh?
V-Scoot in chat says he's here for the booze.
Yeah.
And good news. You have a chance to win some booze later
Yeah.
in this episode.
We're here for the booze as well.
I know you're not much of a drinker, but
You might be.
you will be. Police stations are designed to keep people in, not out.
Yeah.
So that's what they're going with. That's why it's a stealth mission.
Brian says that's why it's a
not-
stealth mission.
Really true, though. I mean, they're full of people that are armed. They have security. They have to because, I don't know. How do you keep somebody in without keeping somebody out?
Yeah. I mean, you keep them in cages.
Right, but you can't really get in those cages.
Right. But you just keep people out of the cages. You're not really keeping people out of the rest of the police station.
I guess you can go with the, like, they won't be expecting it. Except they will be because they said we're coming for your money. And so they're hiding it there. So they're like, be on high alert
Right.
if these guys show up.
I feel like even during this time, most doors would need like a card access or a key, anything like potentially, like that people would potentially want access to is going to be under some sort of key.
Right.
Like you need like a police
Right.
card.
Right. You're not getting far.
Right. But they were able to just get by that in the train by scanning the policeman's card. Remember
Yeah, they
that?
snagged it off him. Oh, yeah. Maybe they'll pull
They
that
just
again.
didn't they just duplicate it onto a...
I thought they bumped into him and pulled it off.
Oh, did they take it all the way?
Yeah.
I thought they used a thing duplicated it.
And then returned it to him. And
Yeah,
then
something like that.
Yeah, maybe that's what. No, because didn't he go back to go in the train car later and he couldn't get in because he didn't have his card?
I don't know.
I don't.
We'd have
I
to
don't
watch it.
either.
Let's start it over.
That was like a year ago.
All right, so Brian says we'll be in and out before they even know we're there.
And that's where the minute ends.
That's where it ends.
All right, should we spin this wheel?
Yeah, let's do a giveaway.
All right. So,
Whoa. Sorry about that.
we only have our top
Saw my
tier
girlfriend.
patrons.
Yeah.
Sorry if you guys didn't make the list. I know there's a couple thousand of you, but you got to up your patronage if you want on this wheel.
Yeah. These are all our Discord members. Our free
Oh.
Discord members.
Discord members. That's
Yeah.
what these are.
Yeah, it's free to join.
And we got first names here. You're not putting last names on or what?
Well, nobody has the same first name.
Well, that's good. We
I
can
don't want to
put
give
their
away too
home
much
address,
information.
what school they
These-
go
these
to,
could be
what kind of
anybody.
drugs they sell.
Giovanni's not on here.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, Gio.
Vaughn.
I mean, Vaughn.
Click to spin, baby. Here
All
we
right,
go.
should we, what do we need to do first?
Oh, what they're winning. No. The person.
It makes a
I
big
think
difference.
The person.
All right, let's go over what the possible winnings are first.
Oh, yeah. All right, here we go. $25 threadless gift card. Smelling salts. Nose hair removal kit. Coffee mug with our theme on it, obviously.
Yeah.
Suki's S2000 Lego set. A Granny Shifton shirt. Margaritaville tequila. Dom's Cross necklace.
And a $25 Amazon gift card.
Oh, the Amazon gift
Yeah.
card. The smelling salts, if you don't remember, that was from a couple years ago. We
Yeah.
tried smelling salts on the episode. That's what I need right now. Do you have any? That,
No, I
that will
don't.
wake you up. Clear your nostrils out. Whew. All right.
All right, so, and then, of course, we have our list of the finest people in the world here. We're going to give it a couple shuffles. And
Yes.
then we're going to
Scott,
spin.
Type your address into chat,
Yeah.
especially your email address. So the one that all your Chinese friends email probably gets 1,000 emails a day.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Who's the June winner?
Oh, right. We're doing 3 because we're a little behind.
Whoa!
I thought Shannon was getting it, but Scott got it.
Scott got it.
That's awesome. Scott's here in the
And
chat.
he's watching. Wow. Remove Scott.
You're out of the next 2
Yep,
drawings.
You can't
Scott,
win
but
anymore, Scott.
let's
But
see what you win.
What did Scott win? Let's shuffle it up.
Is there anything you want specifically, Scott? I mean, we can't control it. I'm just curious. All right,
Before we
spin it
spin.
a while. He's probably typing it.
All right, we'll see if he gets what he
And
wants.
this is brought to you by Switch Scare. Square business, fast setup, faster checkout,
Should I skip the ad?
and rings curls. Enhanced natural hair texture for bouncy curls. Both sponsors of our show.
Yeah.
Oh, he wants
the booze.
All right.
All right, let's see if he gets it.
All right. It's spinning.
What's Scott gonna win?
It's slowing down. Oh.
Oh,
He was so close to getting
Scott.
the tequila. He got the threadless gift card.
Nice.
All right, remove
Congratulations,
that.
Scott.
So that'll get you whatever you want from our swag shop.
$25 off whatever you want from our swag shop.
Yeah. Or buy something cheap and have money left over.
Yeah. You can buy 2 things.
You can't buy booze on there, though.
No, you can't. All right.
All right. That's it for this minute.
Yeah. Thanks everyone for listening. I'm Ryan.
And I'm Jason.
And always remember,
Winning's winning. All right.
look at that.
Get the next 3 cups. You're going to have to pour them.
Yeah, I got to pour them.
Green, gray, and blue. Where's that paper at?
Right here. I got it.
Where are you going to pour them at?
You're just going to look over that way.
Okay.
Just turn your chair on. Go get a
Are
beer
you
or
doing it
something.
right now?
Yeah.
Have a beer. All right. So you. Oh yeah, that'll make the minute more interesting.
My
They don't
pen
have to wait for
my
us.
pen just ran out of ink. Oh, luckily I have a pencil right here. They don't run out of ink.
Because you're writing on a foam pad. Oh, I gotta stop working outside in this heat. Stealing all my energy.
All right, Jason's not looking. I'm gonna put Margaritaville into all of them. Yeah, you could. Or there's Celsius packets up there. There's Celsius in the fridge, like a can.
Can I get one?
Yeah, it's mandarin marshmallow. They're in the fridge down here. No, I'm good. I'm good. Just don't look over here when you come back. He said, that'll put a hair on your chest. No. Almost. I'm trying to do little bits. But not too little, you know what I'm saying? These cups don't hide color as well. So you can't look at them. All right, we're ready. Oh, but we gotta. We have to watch the minute. I did already. We have to watch the minute first, and then we can do this. Please don't move my stuff.
Okay.
I have everything very neatly organized in here.
Sorry. I didn't want to run over your charger cord.
All right, here we go.
Well, we'll need to get eyes in there. At least to find out the make and model of that vault.
Show the vault, and then so it's crazy. Who's supposed to do all this? What do you mean? Why me?
Because you got the biggest mouth.
That's for damn sure. Hello, beautiful. Look at those dimples. Sexy, sexy. Love those glasses. Where'd you get them from? Are those like Gucci frames or something? No English? No. Damn. Who are you, sir? Special Agent O'Connor, U.S. Federal Bureau of Investigation.
He says Caucasian.
Oh, that's a tan.
All right. Should we get this minute going?
Let's go. Start recording.
Welcome to Grain Shift, and I'm Ryan.
And I'm Jason.
And this is minute 57. Seven of Fast Five.
We hit the same note. Dang.
We gotta harmonize.
Yeah,
better.
we gotta practice.
Yeah. I forgot my pitch pipe.
Couple hundred more episodes, we'll get it.
All right, so let's start off with the tequila challenge.
Okay. All right. Do you want to explain what's happening for our
Yes.
new listeners joining us this week?
So we got 3 types of tequila, ranging from cheap to expensive, and we have them in cups here. Jason is gonna see if he can see which tequila is in which cup, and we have Espolón, which is expensive stuff. Thank you, Amateur Dad. We have the cheapest, Margaritaville. It's silver, though. And we have Mezcal, which is more or less tequila.
I'm going to try to identify the mezcal first.
You're already sipping them.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. All right.
Jason is currently sipping each one. That was probably a better choice. I just shot them all.
And we're very wrong.
Just on every single one. Did you check the legs?
I can't in these plastic cups. Otherwise, I would know right away.
Do we know what are these? 40% for the Espolón.
All right.
40% for the Margaritaville. And 40%. They're all 40.
All right. Gray cup is the mezcal. Blue is the rubbing alcohol, also known as Margaritaville.
All right.
Green is the Espolón.
Let's see how you did.
All right. Green, Margaritaville. Wait, I said Espolón?
Yeah.
Blue is the Blanco. All right, I'm only buying Margaritaville now. I can't make fun of Ryan's Margaritaville.
So you got the mezcal right.
That was definitely the strongest, most flavorful. Maybe that's what you want.
I don't know.
That's good tequila.
Like, you guessed that. Why did you pick the Espolón as?
It was the least obtrusive.
Oh, really?
It wasn't. It was the green cup. I thought was like less potent.
Okay.
It seemed less like strong.
Yeah. It's probably
which
because
is what you did too, right?
You
said I'm
going
to like that one the least, and so you chose Margaritaville for that. Also was Espolón though, because it's definitely the strongest flavor.
Margaritaville is.
No, the Espolón was.
Oh, it's the strongest. Oh, yeah, right. I was going to say, that makes sense.
Them.
Because the Margaritaville, you're probably going to mix in something. So you don't want the flavor to be, like, overwhelming.
That's true.
You want the hint of tequila. You want to know you're drinking alcohol. But if you put Espolón in there, you're like, oh, my word, this is so strong. Even though it's the same amount.
All right.
How's that mandarin marshmallow? I love that one. It's my favorite one.
Tastes way better than that tequila. we should mix it. That's pretty good.
I thought it tasted good with rum, that one.
Oh, yeah. It'd be very sweet, though.
Yeah.
So, you just... boy, this episode saved me a lot of money. I don't have to buy $50 bottles of tequila anymore. Well, until I get a more refined palate.
Right.
And then when I'm drinking them, I'm like, ooh, that's nice. Wow. That really makes me shake my head and uncontrollably.
Maybe we should do that on our granny shifting party, patron party.
Oh, name the tequila for $100 gift card.
Yeah,
$1,000 gift card.
Name the tequila, win the tequila.
All right, how about this? Everyone they get right. How many will we have? That's going to be expensive. If we get 10 bottles of tequila, you're talking $400.
Yeah, we probably won't do that.
Whoever gets the most gets to pick a bottle of the tequila. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We have... Oh, that's coming up.
Yeah, I haven't announced it on the Discord.
That's like really coming up.
A month from now.
No, when this comes out, 2 weeks from now.
Yeah.
Okay, keep an eye out on
Instagram, on Discord, on Patreon for the date of our Granny Shifting patron party.
That's right. I know V Scoot is looking forward to his once a year time out in public with people.
Yeah, there will be people there. It may just be me and Jason,
and
but there will be
always
people there.
Look forward to hanging out with good old Scotty.
Yeah,
my childhood friend.
No, my childhood friend.
Yours too.
Yeah.
Well, I was his church friend.
You
were his school friend.
He was just Wanger, though.
You just called him Wanger.
Yeah, because of not because of a last name or anything, just because.
Wanger.
Yeah.
That's cooler than V Scoot. All right, we're looking forward to seeing you, Scotty Wanger. Oh shoot.
He doesn't care. That's like his YouTube.
You know what?
That's like
you
his
can
YouTube
literally
channel.
look him up. He's like a famous YouTuber. He's got a silver button and everything.
That's crazy.
My kids are wondering when I'm getting a silver button. I'm like,
yeah, Scott, if you could bring that button along to the Granny Shifting event, we want to take pictures with it.
We can do shots out of it. Oh, to post.
Yeah,
like,
we want to hold it. Yeah, we got our
button.
button.
I saw a guy on YouTube that when he got his, he had a fishing channel. And he drilled 2 holes in it and put a big hook, and he took it out and used it, and he caught a fish with it.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
because he figured it's like got a little curve to it.
Yeah.
So it'd flip through the water. Impressive.
Wow.
Wanger. Yeah, so look our good friend Scotty Wanger up. And if you got any cheap Chinese products you want to send him for review, he'll do it for free.
And last week he won a
gift card to our swag shop.
That's right. He sure did.
And what did he choose?
I don't know. We'll have to see at the Granny Shifting event. Maybe he'll be wearing it.
He's probably browsing right now, and he's going to write it in the chat on our live stream.
All right, should we get into the minute?
Yeah, let us know what you're choosing, Scott, once you got something picked out. All right.
Yeah.
Let's start the minute.
All right, here we go. So, like we said, we're back in the warehouse. They're discussing how they're going to get into the vault in the evidence room.
I have to say, this might be one of my favorite minutes so far of the entire movie.
Really?
This was really funny.
Oh, yeah.
And we've been giving...
Roman.
Yeah, obviously it's Roman Pierce. A hard time.
I just don't know his actual name.
Oh. Scott said he picked the Granny Shifting G-string, which has our faces on it.
Yeah, it's actually a GS string.
Granny Shifting string. And it's a bathing suit, too.
Yeah.
Waterproof.
Yeah. Both of our faces on the front. Or is it your face on the front and mine on the little patch in the back?
Very small
above
face
the
on the back.
A very small
on the little triangle.
Face. Or is it the front of our faces on the front and the back of our heads on the back?
It's actually like just our hair.
Actual human hair.
It's a mullet hong. Mullet? Thong.
Yeah.
Oh, tequila. All right. So Roman Pierce in the movie, you were giving him a hard time about how cheesy his lines are.
Yeah.
But I actually thought he was really funny in this movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, like, they're looking at the blueprint, and he's like...
Well, Dom says...
Oh, okay.
We need to get somebody in there to at least find out the make and model of the vault so they know how to break into it.
Oh, okay. And then...
Roman's thinking out loud.
Yeah, real quietly. He's like, all right, it's the vault. And then it's crazy. He's, like, just talking real softly, looking at it. And then he's like, who's supposed to do all this?
And everybody's kind of looks at each other.
They look at him. Everyone turns and looks at him, and he's like, "Wait, what? What do you mean?"
He does always get the worst jobs in these, like from now
and
until
he never
the
wants
end.
Them.
He's now that they're heist movies.
He never wants. Oh,
Windows 11. He never wants them.
No.
And he asks why. What do you mean?
Brian shoots a shot at him.
Yeah, because you got the biggest mouth.
Shooting a shot takes a shot at him.
He shot his shot. Took his shot. Shot his shot.
Shot his shot. Sounds like he's trying to pick him up.
Yeah.
Taking a shot is like a dig.
Yeah. And Tej says that's for dang sure that Roman has the biggest mouth. And we get a scene split. Scene change.
Yeah, and we see Roman Pierce walking into the police station carrying a box, and he's wearing a police badge.
And the box said FBI on it.
Right. So I'm like, they must have, like, what, a printer?
On hand?
Like, where do they even get the box?
Right. Where do they get the badge?
In the United States, that would be hard to come up with. You need, like, an office supply store.
Yeah.
The badge? I have a guess at the badge. We'll get to that in, like, 10 seconds. But
if you're like, hey, you got 4 days to come up with a box that says FBI on it.
No, but this is like... This is like a box that you only have in offices.
Right.
It has like a lid.
Is it a paper box?
Yeah. Paper kind of comes in those boxes. But you need a plain one, and then you need to print out something FBI, and it has to look like the boxes that are normally in there.
Right. They don't have access to a printer in that warehouse.
No. And they can't go out in public now. There's a bounty on their head.
And he's holding a badge.
Yeah. So he goes up to the front desk. There's a lady working there.
He does what he does. Sweet talks.
He goes, hello, beautiful. I'll be the man. You be the woman.
Okay.
Look at those dimples. Sexy, sexy. Love those glasses. Where'd you get them? Are those like Gucci frames or something? Ryan's shaking his head no at me.
Like, I don't, like...
You don't speak English?
No. No hablo inglés.
Oh, shoot.
She doesn't say that, but...
She... just didn't fall for his what do you call it, his
aura.
No,
negative aura.
No,
skibbity toilet Riz.
No. His, what do they call it, like Riz, Yes, you're right.
Okay.
His wrist.
But
All
like,
right.
there's an older term for it. His suave.
Yeah.
I don't know. His yeah.
Like your game, kind of.
Yeah,
Yeah, she didn't go. She just gets up, steps away from her desk, and the man in the back walks up, and he goes, dang.
Yeah, he's not.
He's not
Because he
good
won't be
with
able to
men.
make his moves on this man that he knows of. We don't want to assume. But then he gets like, "How are you, sir?" Like very like serious.
All right. And he says Special Agent O'Connor and holds up his ID, which is a picture of him, but he says O'Connor. So we do know that Brian O'Connor used to be an FBI agent.
Right. So he still has his badge and his ID.
That would work out pretty good. Where are you going to come up with a badge?
I guess I'm trying to think of when he
They'd
was
probably make you surrender it, though, when you leave.
last in the FBI. I guess when he was technically in the FBI when he left and jumped Dom from the prison bus. So he probably still had his effects on him.
So he could have ran and never turned his badge in.
Yeah.
And then they modified his ID card with a picture of Roman. And he's like, U.S. FBI. And the guy's like, it says Caucasian.
And Roman says, "Oh no, it's a tan."
Yeah.
He's been in
It's quite the tan.
Brazil a while.
Like, right there is like, there's no way the guy buys that.
Right.
But we won't know. We'll have to wait till next minute to find out.
Next week. We'll find out next week.
But what we will find out this minute is our next winner from our triple giveaway. I guess it doesn't feel like a triple giveaway. Our once-a-week giveaway.
Yeah.
And sorry, Scott, you cannot win this week because you won last week.
All right, let's quickly go over what's left on the giveaway list. We have smelling salts, Amazon gift card, Granny Shifting mug, Dom's cross necklace, Margaritaville tequila, delivered to your door. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, unless you're local, then we'll deliver it to your door.
Yeah.
Suki's S2000 Lego set and a Wokar nose hair removal kit.
And a Granny
Very
Shifting shirt.
popular item.
Yeah, everybody's been requesting
Very
that.
popular.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Okay.
My brother-in-law texted me, which he's watching my son in a different state right now. I thought, oh boy, but it was just a picture of my son going down a sliding board. Never mind.
Well, that's good. All right, here we go.
All right, the spin for our active Discord member. If you're active in the Discord, you will be on this winning list. We have this giveaway. We have one next week. And then we have our big event coming up. And then more giveaways in the future.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, let's see who won. Whatever.
We don't know yet.
We'll find out.
And it's spinning.
The big winner this week.
Oh, it's looking like it's
Amateur Dad. Whoa,
whoa.
Oh,
you
my
called
word.
it too
Oh,
soon.
my word.
What a teaser.
Jeez.
What a teaser. Can't believe
Wow.
you called that out live.
Jeez.
Boy, he lost it
thought
by
for
a hair,
sure.
though.
Yeah.
You guys saw how close it was. That was crazy.
Yeah, by a little tiny hair, like the one you'd find on the toilet seat.
Or in your nose.
Not mine. Well, my nose.
Not our noses.
Not some people's noses.
So good. Brian hasn't won it in a while.
Yeah, it's good to see Brian win.
Brian, let's see what you win. We'll get this wheel going here.
Oh,
on
let me
the-
shuffle. Shuffle.
All right.
All right, let's see. Oh, my head is blocking it some.
Got a congrats from Scott in the live chat. Are you gonna call it before?
I'm not.
You gonna call it?
I'm not gonna call it.
Oh, I'll call it. It's a Suki S2000 Lego set.
Nice. He's gonna like that.
That is a nice Lego set.
Yeah, I have
Suki
I have it on display at my work.
happens to be the younger sister of someone y'all may know,
Yeah, Steve Aoki.
the famous DJ,
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
the guy that cakes people.
Yeah.
That's so crazy.
When did you find that out? 2 months ago.
I don't know.
I thought it was when we were listening to EDM on the way back from Melody's birthday.
And you were like, "Hey, here's a fun fact I know," and I
Yeah.
never fact checked you. It might not be true.
It definitely is true.
I do like some. I don't love all Steve Aoki's songs, but I like a lot of the songs he's in with like EDM people I know. I like his charisma though. I would totally go to his show. Whoa. What has she been up to lately? Oh, she's a model.
Siblings, Steve Aoki.
Dude, she was born in 97? That means she was like 14. Wait, she was like 4 years old when Fast 1 came out. That can't be right.
Fast 2 came out in 03.
She was 7? That's weird.
No, 97. Wait.
Oh,
No,
years
82.
active.
82. Where are you seeing 97?
Oh, it says right here. 97 to present.
Oh, that's her acting career.
Active. Is that what they call acting career? Active?
No, it just
I think it's
says
act.
It says actress, years active.
Oh.
97 to present.
Then maybe active meant you were actively acting. Yeah?
Well, I guess. I wouldn't have
Apparently
said.
not.
It says to present.
Yeah, so she's still acting.
When was her last movie? I'm not sure, but
Oh, man.
yeah, she was born in 82.
We should get her on this podcast.
We should.
She's 43. I wonder what she looks like now.
This, I assume.
Yeah, she looks like she's 18 now.
Yeah, Steve Aoki. And Rocky. That's her dad.
Oh.
You might know him. He's better known as Rocky Aoki.
Japanese-born American restaurateur.
Oh, yes.
The professional offshore powerboat racer and amateur wrestler. What a crazy, crazy.
He was the founder of the Japanese cuisine restaurant Benihana.
No way.
Yeah.
He founded Benihana's? That's crazy. So Steve Aoki's dad was the founder of Benihana's.
Yeah, what do they call those?
His
Kids of rich people?
Trust fund babies?
Yeah, but there's like a term for them.
That's wild. I did not know. Huh. And he raced boats offshore.
What
do you call it? Child
actor of a rich person.
Okay.
Nepo baby.
Nepo baby?
Yeah.
Nepotism? Yeah, their careers similar related to the career in which the parents succeeded.
Yeah.
It's not really that, though. You have a dad who started a famous restaurant. The son goes off to be a famous EDM DJ.
Yeah.
Daughter becomes a famous actress in one movie. And now a famous model. Okay. So,
all right,
Brian, you're off the list.
Yep. Next week, we'll do another spin to see what else we can give away.
That's right.
And that's it for Minute 57. Thanks for listening. I'm Ryan.
And I'm Jason.
Always remember,
winning's winning. Next.
Need a break?
You go. No, my headache's gone.
A tan. No, a tan?
Look, I'm working this case, and I got some evidence here to be held, but I need to get in and check your storage facility first.
Nope.
Look, man, I know you're a true professional, and I respect you, I promise. You know, look like you work out a little bit, too. What you bench, about 350? Shit. Look, I'm just trying to do my job, man. My boss sent me here to just make sure everything was safe.
It will be safe.
Well, okay, well, let me just come in and take a quick peek.
Nope.
Come on, man. Hook a brother up, please.
Nope. And you're not my brother.
Brother from another mother? You ever
Look,
heard of it?
no one enters the facility but authorized evidence personnel. Now stop wasting my time. I'm going to call the embassy.
No, we good. We don't need to call them. For what? We good. Here, I got the box. We all good. I promise you. Thank you so much for your time. Swear to God, if you was on the other side of that glass, I'd bust your damn face in. I translate that.
That's it.
That is good tan.
Welcome to Granny Shift, and I'm Ryan.
And I'm Jason.
And this is Minute 58 of Fast Five. Getting closer to that 60-minute mark where we have to start saying 1 hour and 1 minute.
Or like
61, minute 61.
We're a minute, 1 hour, and 9 minutes.
Right.
That's what you're going to choose to say?
I think I usually say minute 69.
Nice. I tricked you into saying that.
You got me so good. That's crazy.
It's more when you get to like, well, that thing changes. Our little counter on our video
Then I have to
player.
do more math.
Right. Then we got to add
I have to
60.
do 1 times 60 plus
the number that comes after the
Right.
2
0.
dots.
Yeah, plus 0, and then plus the second number that comes after.
Oh, man. If I wanted to do math, I would have been an engineer.
You're not going to carry a calculator everywhere you go. Remember they used to tell you that in math
Yeah,
class?
you want to have a calculator in your pocket?
Yeah.
Joke's on them.
Dude, my calculus teacher was way off.
Same person told me, when you're an adult, you're going to have to write cursive all the time. That's why we're on our 3rd year of cursive. Oh, we got a problem.
Oh.
Oh.
What happened?
Shoot. We're froze, baby. Sorry, guys. We are live streaming to apparently millions of viewers, and we just crashed YouTube. Or OBS. I don't know. Something ain't right.
Yeah.
How's it looking on your end, Scott? I better pull this up here.
I did stop recording, so.
Okay. How do we make it live?
Are we froze?
Yes, sir.
All right.
You didn't stop YouTubing.
No, I didn't start YouTube. I didn't stop.
Yeah,
YouTubing.
I can write my name in cursive too. That's about it. And like my kid's like, how do I write Finn? And I'm like, cursive F.
So it's the audio still coming through. It's just the video. Or did OBS actually freeze up? I mean, I could exit OBS.
And restart the stream.
And yeah, I'd have to restart the stream.
I mean, they got the audio. We could just send it with the audio. No, we need the video.
Yeah. Or I could remove the picture and try to re-add it. That could cause issues. What do you think I should do? Restart OBS?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we're restarting the stream. We'll be back in 1 minute, folks. Does that change the link? Oh, well. And we're back.
Yeah. Did that work? Are we back on the same stream? Hopefully.
Check.
It allowed me to select which stream I wanted, so.
Oh, it was the same.
Yeah.
Okay.
It said resume interrupted stream.
Can we get an update here, Scott?
Yeah, Scott, let us know if we're
live
working.
and moving this time.
I need to get this air going.
I'm
hot.
sweating. What's going on down here? Ooh, tequila. Oh, good.
Nice.
We're live and on air.
All right, I gotta start recording again.
Wow.
And as I was saying,
where were we? Technical
I have no
difficulties.
clue what we were talking about.
I don't either.
This is gonna be a seamless video.
Yeah,
when I post it.
You transition our videos so well.
Yeah, dude, I'm the king of
Transitioning.
CapCut. King of CapCut. That's what they call me.
I think king of transitioning.
I
is
should make
better.
it. I've been transitioning my whole life, almost. It feels like.
Oh yeah.
All right.
And I would know.
I don't remember what we were talking about.
I'm wearing a matching shirt.
Yeah.
Hey
right.
guys, if you're scan this. Does it still work?
Let me check.
All right. Our shirts have QR codes. Wait, does that mean Fuel Fest is coming up soon too?
Yep.
All right, Ryan's scanning my QR code. Is it working?
Takes me to Spotify.
Oh, it works. How much do we pay a month for this?
Nothing.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Man, you know all the tricks.
The first batch of shirts I made, you can see it's mine. Can you see it?
Yeah.
It has the granny shifting in the middle.
Yeah.
Those, to get it in the middle of the actual QR code.
Yeah.
It was like a premium QR code, and it only lasted for a certain amount of time unless you paid. But then I redid it. And
What'd we give to Chad Lindbergh? The good one?
the Mad Scientist one.
No, we gave him a... Oh, we didn't give him a QR shirt?
When we saw him at Fuel Fest, did we give him a shirt?
Yeah.
We probably gave him the good one. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't think I gave him the trash one.
All right.
I might have, just because we had extras.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Oh man, we just have so much money, we just spend it.
Don't know what to do with it. Yeah.
It's crazy. Which is why we're doing another giveaway this minute.
Yeah.
At the end of the episode, so stay tuned. Why don't we jump right in?
Okay, let's get into the episode. Great transition. You're a transitioner as well.
I mean, I've been doing this for hundreds of minutes, literally.
All right, so he is sticking with the story that it's a tan. The guy's not falling for it. The police officer, we'll call him Officer
Dan
Gomez. And
that is somebody, isn't
it? Yeah, I'm sure.
All right.
Okay, so Tyrese Gibson.
Tyrese sees it. I said Dom. Tyrese sees it's not working, and he's like, all right, I got to, work my magic here.
Right.
He's like, all right, you see, I got this case, and I have evidence. I need to get it back into your evidence room, but I need to see the area to make sure it's secure.
Yeah.
And the guy's like, nope.
I love how he says nope. What an American thing to say, nope.
Right.
You would think they would just say no.
Right.
No.
He says, look, man, I know you're a true professional. He's trying to butter him up a little. I respect you, I promise. You know, it looked like you work out a little bit, too. What do you bench, about 300, 350? There's no way that guy benches
That's
300.
a lot of weight, isn't it?
That's a ton of weight.
I don't bench, but I feel like that's a lot.
That's a lot.
Yeah. What do you bench?
My max bench ever. Granted, I always work out alone.
Like one?
One time.
Okay.
But I always work out alone. So maxing out is really dangerous.
Like on a machine or on free?
No, free weights is probably 245.
Okay.
So I could probably do more.
One rep to safely get it back up on though.
Well, I would normally I go up to 225, and then I'm like, I could probably do more, but if I can't, then I don't feel like dying today.
Yeah.
And I don't feel
they
like
have
talking
the
to a
stops
stranger
above you, don't they?
No.
No, they don't. I guess on just a regular weight bench they
you
don't.
can bench. They do have squat racks you could bench on.
Okay.
That you could set the bottom thing like that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't feel like breaking ribs and stuff.
We had a thing in high school where I don't remember exactly what the challenge was, but the gym teacher said if anybody can do more, a specific weight, anybody can do more bench presses than me, it's something like you'll get an A in the class or you'll get an A in this section or whatever. And so someone went up there and
you?
No, this was in high school. I didn't go to high school with him.
Oh, right.
Somebody went up there and did I don't know, 18 or 19 at this specific weight, which seemed like a lot.
Yeah.
But this was on a machine and had the bumps, the bumpers at the bottom in case you couldn't get it up.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it happens.
And so we were pretty impressed. We're like, there's no way this 65-year-old gym teacher is going to be able to beat that. And so he gets up there and he literally lets the weight, the gym teacher lays down, and it's like he's letting the weight fall onto the bumpers and then just pushes it up.
He's bouncing it off?
Every time he would bring the weight, it's like conk, conk, conk,
bouncing
conk.
it.
Yeah. And he beat him. He did one more than he had to.
But you're I don't even like watching this.
Right,
This is really annoying.
Yeah, and everyone in the class knew this.
People do that off their chest.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they'll bounce. I mean, the hard way to bench would be you pause and stop. But even just to continue back is a little easier. But people boing it off their chest, and you see it just
Yikes! You ever see people bench press and they put their arms way out?
Yeah.
And they barely bring them down and then put it back up. And I'm like,
there's there's all these technically you have to bring it down to a press touches your chest, and then people arch their back.
Oh yes.
Crazy high. And then they come down 3 inches.
Yeah.
And then people are like, that's not a real bench press. And then but in some leagues, I guess technically it is. A lot of competitive lifting, you have to keep your back flat on the bench now and stuff. But
they should strap you down.
I would bet Gio could bench 400 in his prime. I don't know
really?
about now.
That's crazy.
Maybe more now. I think when you're in jail, all you do is work out, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's...
I'm just kidding. I don't
read,
think he's
maybe.
in jail.
Read. You could read.
No, there's no books.
I was going to put on our list a Fast and Furious book.
That's a
There's
thing?
there's a book, The Ultimate Guide to Fast and Furious.
Oh, it sounds so bad.
Dude, it literally said in the reviews, if you love or even like the series, you have to read the book. So
That sounds like something
I bought a
somebody
copy
selling
for
a
both
book
of
would
us.
say.
I thought we could read
Oh,
it
good.
together
In Mexico.
on the podcast.
Except you don't want to come.
I want to come, just not with my kids.
Well, that's part of the deal.
Yeah, I know.
You know, in 10 years from now, we'll be in Mexico together, and you'll be like, man,
I wish I
I
had my
didn't
kids."
throw away those years with my kids when I could have brought them here and let them experience this with me.
Yeah. Well, once your brother hires me, then I'll have enough money and vacation time to go
Right.
to Cancun.
You'll be working from Mexico on their
Taking
terrible
calls.
Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
You'll set your little Starlink thing up.
That's one thing I never want to do
Whoa.
is work on vacation.
Sorry, Ryan just spilled tequila all over the desk.
When I'm on a vacation and I even get like a phone call from work, it might last 4 or 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm like, what if I was unreachable? You guys could have figured this out. Just make a decision, right?
Is there a part of you? I feel like when I had a job, there was part of me where I was like, this is way easier for me to deal with a 5-minute phone call now than it is for the hours of fixing the problems that were created when somebody tried to figure it out when I get back.
Yeah.
Depending what it is. Some stuff you can trust some people, but there's certain things where like, I'm just going to take this. It's like, you know, you stay an hour too late on the day before vacation just to wrap things up.
Right.
Because you know you don't want to leave a mess behind and have to
Right.
clean it all up when you get back.
Right. And also, I want to make it super easy for the person who's filling in for me so that every time I want to go on vacation, I don't have to get grief about them. Like, oh, I got to do this job. Blah, blah, blah. But literally,
That's your problem, Ryan.
my boss fills in for me.
You got to set it up so they are screwed while you're gone. And then they're like, oh, my word. How much are we paying this guy? Double it. We will double it.
Yeah.
All right.
You're right.
Here you go.
No, they just get
What do you get,
pissed at
3
me.
weeks vacation?
Yeah.
Your boss comes to you. I will double your salary, but you get 1 week of vacation. You doing it?
Probably. For 1 year.
Okay. And we will not hang out. You will be so miserable.
But can I leave early some days?
I was talking to Asher, Snack Man, today at work, soaked in sweat. 90 degrees was way too hot to insulate. Fiberglass insulation. But
why don't you have the AC on?
You know, good thing he didn't tell me that we were insulating so that I showed up.
On the day after your birthday.
Well, he didn't. I think that's why he didn't make me work on my birthday. Not that he'd make me, but he's like, hey, I'm starting the job a day late.
Right.
So you can have off on your birthday.
Yeah.
So I show up and I see him like unloading pink fiberglass insulation. I'm like, oh my word. It wasn't that bad. We had a good time.
Good.
I'm a little tired. But anyway, where was I going with that?
Oh,
money.
Yeah.
Well, we were talking about like, he's super busy, like booked way out.
Right.
And talking about like, all right, you know, the way the market works, you can raise your rates. Some people don't hire you then.
Right.
But he was saying how he's like uncomfortable raising his rates because he doesn't feel like he should earn more. And I don't know. But I don't know. There's this weird pressure when you charge a certain amount that you need to deliver a certain value.
Right.
I mean, you should. But then it's like, do you want that pressure on you? So like your boss doubles your salary. Imagine like the pressure you have then to like, I need to be worth this amount.
Right. But 2 weeks of vacation taken away.
How about this? Cut your salary in half. You get 6 weeks of vacation now. Sorry.
That I also would do.
Well, would you? Oh,
yeah.
I was gonna. Oh, really? See, that would be hard though, because like literally, it would be hard to live if you cut your salary in half.
Yeah,
I mean, maybe you make
some
enough.
major changes.
We could just podcast more.
Yeah, we could podcast more. My wife could work
with your 3 extra weeks of vacation.
Yeah,
that's really like it's crazy to me. There's 52 weeks in a year.
I know, and I get 3 off.
3 of them off.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
And I get like 4 holidays a year off too.
Holidays, like a day.
The day, like
so 4
this.
days. Yeah.
This year, I think Christmas is on like a Wednesday or something.
Yeah.
or Thursday, I get that day off.
Yeah.
Not the day before or after.
Do you do a half day?
It's literally
on
like Christmas on
Eve?
Thursday. I got to go to work the next day.
Yeah. What about Thanksgiving Day? Go to work the next day. That's how my job was.
Oh no, we're closed Black Friday.
Oh, you get 2 days off for Thanksgiving and 1 off for Christmas.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were open Black Friday, and it honestly probably one of the best days to work.
Well, that's
because
like
everyone was like, "Why would I come in?" So everyone used the vacation day, and you go in, and we have this huge facility, 100 employees. There's 6 people there. It's just
right. Well, it's like
great.
A customer based business, like what do you call it? Like you need people to come into your business while you're open for you to have business.
Right.
Like our business
Yes.
is like that.
Right.
So nobody wants to come in on Black Friday to get their car inspection or to get an estimate. You know, they don't want to do that. They're
Right.
in vacation mode.
Right.
So there's no point to us being open because it used to be that like it was a paid day, but people would come in and work. And if you came in and worked, you got paid a 6th day that week.
Oh. Okay.
So you could come in, and if you worked,
Right.
then you get paid an additional day. But me, I'm just like, no, I'm taking the day off again in 5 days. Like I don't need a 6th day. I'd rather have the day off.
Yeah. I don't know. Retirement sounds better to me.
Would you rather have what you used to make at Her and Sacco or 0 and have everyday vacation day?
0.
I know that's what you did.
That's what. Well, no, I made a little bit. See, I had a
But
bunch
not
of
from
side
Her and
hustles.
Sacco. You found
No.
something else to do.
Right. But if I could make it work, to me, like, if you can make it work and live with less,
Yeah.
it's just better to have time.
Yeah.
Unless you, I mean, okay, I didn't like my job. If you love your job, it's different.
Yeah. Do you think that when you get older and your kids are older and moved out, that you'll go back to a regular job?
No.
No. I don't know if it was like I just don't want to work like a specific job every
I
single
mean,
day.
I might do something that earns money and consumes most of my day. I doubt I'll be employed by an employer.
Yeah. Who knows? Dude, when the kid's moving out. See, my
10
youngest
years.
is 16, so 12 years from now, what are the jobs going to be like?
Your youngest is 16. 6.
6. So 12 years from now,
Yeah.
when they leave, and it's just us, what jobs are going to be out there? Amazon's going to, like, be gone by then.
It's going to be all the trades.
It's going to be what?
Plumbing.
Oh, yeah.
Drywall.
Nobody will know how to do that stuff anymore.
I'm going to charge $1,000 an hour.
Because, like, I don't know how these, like, trade schools, I would like to know how they're doing. Like, how many
It's picking
people go into them? Like,
Yeah.
it seems like everybody wants a sort of content creator type of job
The new
or a
generation.
job where they can, work
Be a
9 to
streamer
3
or-
or they can choose their own hours and they want to work from home. And I was talking to a friend and he was looking at getting a new job and he currently works remotely. And he was like talking about new jobs. He's like, I don't even look at ones that are like on location or even hybrids.
Oh,
Like,
he only wants work from home.
yeah, work from home.
See, I couldn't do that. If I was on a computer working from home, man.
Would you get distracted easily?
Yeah, too much distraction.
Yeah.
Kids, house stuff.
Yeah.
That it would just, I would like need a space that I would go into and shut
Right,
the door, and
yeah.
then like, what's the point? I
Yeah.
gonna walk out for lunch, I don't know.
You don't have to drive anywhere.
I don't
You
know.
could get rid of a car.
Yeah, I like cars. I would rather get more of them, to be honest. I don't know. I'll figure something out. My goal this year is to come up with a goal.
Yeah. Jason recently entered a new year of life.
That's right.
His birthday.
37.
He's 37, halfway there.
Yep.
And
That's true.
He's deciding what goal he wants to have for the year.
76. Is that the average age of death?
Yeah.
So I'm halfway.
Yeah.
Dang.
I think that's the average age for males. Females is like 78 or something. Maybe it's
Maybe
74.
I should join the military.
This is this is your midlife crisis time, man.
What's going on?
Average male death age in U.S. 78.
That's it, man. I'm halfway. Halfway.
Oh, what?
Whoa.
That can't be right. The
It's
same.
just this.
for male and
It's
female?
probably both.
Here,
oh,
this
there it
looks
is.
better.
74 for men. Oh man, you're halfway.
Yeah.
80 for women. I heard that's because they don't go to the military.
Oh, yeah. That would bring the average down for men.
Right.
But they do go to the military. Just not as many of them go to the military.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And also, they just have less stressful lives than us.
What do you think would be a fun job? Maybe I'll buy a helicopter.
I like your vending machine idea.
No. I thought that was cool, and then it was like, he's like, yeah, I can do my... I almost bought a vending machine business.
Yeah.
All the listeners here. Oh, shoot. We haven't been paying attention to our chat here.
Yeah.
Scott's... Oh, okay.
What does he see everywhere?
He sees something everywhere. Okay. Almost bought a vending machine business because I thought, oh, you set these up, you throw your snacks in them, you make money.
Right.
And the guy's like, hey, I mean, he earns a decent living, but we're talking a pretty big investment I would have had to make. And he's like, yeah, I mean, you can do it in like 30 hours a week, restocking all the machines. And I'm like, 30 hours a week?
And how much do you make on them?
I mean,
I guess you can buy bulk somewhere.
Yes, so that's part of the job too, is you have to like
source
look
vendors.
for sales on soda, and then you need a building to store it that's climate controlled, because you can't be baking all your tasty cakes in a 120 degree garage.
Yeah.
And then you need an air conditioned box truck to haul everything around, and then you need to be able to fix the machines.
Like,
I
how
was
much?
like, this, you know what? This sounds a lot like work.
How
and not very rewarding. You know, I'm not like really helping anybody.
Right.
Here's some sugary drinks and snacks you shouldn't eat.
Yeah. But sometimes when you're at the hospital in the middle of the night, that's all there is.
That's true.
Fritos have gotten a lot of people through hard times.
And they smell like feet.
They smell like mashed corn and oil.
Yeah.
Feet?
You ever smelled a Frito and thought, that kind of
I feel
smells like a foot?
I feel like if somebody opens a bag of Fritos in the same building as me, I'm like, somebody's got Fritos.
Somebody
like
took
you
their
can
socks
smell
off.
it. Somebody's
One or the other, I'm not sure. All right, let's work on this.
I'm either
minute here.
really hungry or I'm really disgusted. I'm not sure yet.
They don't taste like feet.
No. Yeah.
I mean, they are salty.
It's been a long time since I've tasted a foot, but I don't remember what they taste like.
Well, Ryan, I'm not wearing socks.
We'll pass. Once we get to 100,000
Oh, sorry, I didn't shake my-
patrons,
Oh.
I will lick your foot.
Okay. Which part?
The bottom.
Oh, yeah?
Toe to heel.
Shouldn't you like check with me first about before you make deals like this?
Nope. All
right.
Where were we?
It's gonna tickle.
All right. So he's still trying to like.
All right, back to the minute.
Yeah, we're back to the minute.
Ryan,
Sorry.
poor transition.
All right. Where are we at? All right. Roman's still talking to this police officer. Let's just skip through this kind of. He's,
What's this episode? Like 40 minutes long now? So
basically,
Roman's,
the short of it is Roman's trying to get back to see what the vault is, and the guy just keeps saying no.
No. Right. And the guy's like, no, nope.
Yeah.
Actually, he's saying nope. No one
Yeah.
goes in. Roman's like, come on. And he's like, I'm going to call the U.S. Embassy.
Right.
And Roman's like, oh, don't do that. Because
Yeah.
they'll be like, wait, Brian O'Connor's there? Hold him.
Yeah.
And he's
his
like,
level,
no.
His level of alarm here kind of like would
Oh,
throw the
right.
police
Oh,
officer
for
off. Be like,
sure.
I'm not taking whatever you're giving me. This could be a bomb in here.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
He doesn't even open up the box.
Who? Oh,
the police
guy.
officer.
He might
we'll
not be
see
allowed
by
to.
the end of the episode.
He's probably not
No,
allowed
maybe
to.
not.
So, yeah, Roman's like, no, don't call him here. Just take the box. I don't need to go back.
Yeah. So
And he gives him the box. And Roman heads to the elevator, like cursing him out, saying if there wasn't a glass wall there, he would have punched him in the face.
Yeah.
Something like that. And the guy carries the box right back The minute ends with him walking right up to the vault carrying the cardboard box. And I'm like, there's something in that.
Yeah. What do you think?
Mia is probably in the box.
She might fit. She might fit.
It's a little small.
Be heavy, though.
Maybe a robot.
Like one of those, like, dogs. Like and they like, do like a backflip.
I was thinking like a robot with like the, what do they call that?
The Boston Dynamics
The
or
thing
whatever.
that comes out of a submarine. Little like camera eyeball.
Yeah.
And then can go back in the box.
Yeah, that would be a good idea. What you'll see is typical of this movie. If I remember right. If the guy opened up the box, he'd be like, there's no way I'm putting this here.
And it's a pretty big risk to be like, he won't look inside.
Yeah, like, who
with
put
this
this box
strange
here?
guy that came, really wanted back, and then quickly left after I said I was
I'd be
calling
like,
the embassy.
what is he dropping off?
Yeah.
Like, if it was just documents, you
Oh,
wouldn't look
plus-
through them all, but you want
Plus,
to
it's
see.
like it's not like taped on or something. You could literally, no one's looking, take a little peek.
Right.
I would look in all the boxes. You never know.
No, there was only 6 bags of weed in this one. All right. That is the end of minute 58. We still have to do a giveaway.
Let's do it.
Let's
Here
do
we
it.
go.
Quickly. I keep
Whoa,
messing
Ryan's
this
girlfriend.
up. All right, let's see. Who?
All right,
what are we doing?
shuffle,
Which
shuffle,
one do we do
shuffle.
first? I always forget.
Patrons first.
All right.
If you are active in our Discord, you are on our list to win.
All right, let's see.
Unless you won last month.
What's the likelihood that the
Week.
name it starts on is the name it ends on?
It happened with the liquors we were doing.
Oh, that's
Probably
right.
depends how many names are in there.
Yeah. All right, let's
Spin it.
spinner.
All right, here we go. 10 seconds of spinning.
15 seconds, actually.
Is it?
We upped it.
That's
we upped it 15.
crazy. There's no way that was 15 seconds.
It's not done yet.
The end really throws you off here. And Melody.
Melody won.
Takes the win.
Wow. Now, I really...
This episode brought to you by Stephanie, who dropped 71 pounds with this amazing hack.
She's a...
Bodie.
Wow.
With Total Solution. Click
I
for
like
details.
how the before, she's just standing up straight, and the after... Are they going to show it
You
again?
probably have to hit close. Is there?
Oh, we
new
missed-
ad.
we
This
didn't see the
episode
ad.
is brought to you by Peloton.
Peloton.
Try Peloton free for 30 days with code Granny Shift in.
All right, so Melody won. What did she win? I hope it's a nose hair removal kit.
Yeah, she needs it.
All right, let's see
Just
what Melody
kidding.
won.
Just kidding. She probably doesn't even have nose hair.
No, women
Yes,
don't have
smelling
hair.
salts. Smelling salts.
Oh,
Smelling salts. Oh, it's going to be close. Oh, a bottle of Margaritaville tequila.
Wow.
To Ryan's favorite patron.
Yes.
I think he has a crush on her.
Yeah, we have a very intimate relationship. So,
Oh,
just like you and I.
is it really?
Yeah.
Just like I hope not, but okay.
Congratulations to our patron Melody. I hope you enjoy your Margaritaville tequila.
And that's it for minute 68.
59.
58.
Maybe
50.
if I could find the right tab.
Oh, when is 11?
59.
8.
8. 58. Thanks for listening. I'm Ryan.
And I'm Jason.
Always remember.
Winning's winning. Congrats, Melody.
I feel bad. Whatever.
Your wife keeps winning everything, man. And my wife.
Well, everyone's going to win something.
Now you don't actually have to buy it.
Yeah. She'll be upset if I don't. I'll buy it anyways, so what does it matter?
So we can do another
I
giveaway.
saved $20.
Are we doing one more?
Do you want to do one more episode? It's 7:40.
What's happening tonight?
I don't know. If you get home, we might be able to play some Apex.
Heard that before.
We might not be able to. We did play last night.
Did Scott download it yet?
He did play once or twice.
Yeah.
Melody might be watching. She's like, no Apex for you tonight.
I'm on the way home.
All right. We want to do one more, or you want to call it there? That's 3.
Speed minute.
Should we do a speed minute?
Yeah, here we go.
All right, let's do a speed
The
minute.
4 out. This one might be 20 minutes instead of 40. Plus, I want to know what happens in the box. Oh, come on.
done. See, I think I make a better special agent than you ever did.
Well, that depends on how you define special.
Yeah, come on, man. Let's see what we got.
That's funny.
All right, come on. Ooh. Oh, you still can't drive. See, now I see why you always get into accidents. You can't even drive a damn remote control car. I'm gonna need you to shut up right now.
I'm not gonna shut up.
Trying to concentrate, man. Strap him in his safety belt, man.
Oh, baby.
Welcome to Granny Shift, I'm Ryan.
And I'm Jason.
Wait, we got started over. I didn't hit recording fast enough. Welcome to Granny Shift, I'm Ryan.
And I'm Jason.
And this is minute 59 of Fast Five.
You went high last time. Now you're going low.
I was in the wrong key. You're right.
Why do you start at that pitch, man? You're
All
supposed to do G, and I'm doing D and C.
When did this movie come out?
2011.
Was that it, right?
2009.
No, that was Fast Five. Or 4 was 2009.
2011. Whoa. Look at all those previous searches.
All right. 2011.
Was right.
Home Alone 3.
Why?
Came out in 97.
Okay, why? All right, we're going to pull up some YouTube and watch YouTube on our YouTube live stream and get banned. What are you doing, Ryan? Oh, okay. Throwback. Home Alone 3, nobody's ever even seen. That's the wrong kid. The wrong villain.
Do you see why I'm bringing this up, though?
Yeah. I got it. It's a little different. That's a fast RC car. Just pulled a wheelie.
So I think it was important to show that.
Yeah, let's get right into this minute here.
Yeah, we're going to get right into this minute.
I forgot we are huge on the screen now. All right, so policeman takes the FBI box back to the room of
evidence.
Yeah. And then we see Roman Pierce walking out to the most shadiest looking van ever to show up to a police station. And, yeah, it looks like it's been through some stuff.
Yeah.
And of course, you got a whole operation set up inside.
How do they have a shop light hanging in there? Cigarette lighter?
They did that before.
How?
Remember where they had a random shop light on the car or something earlier? Remember there was like a weird scene where I was like, why is there a shop light there?
Yeah, that was back in the warehouse though.
Yeah.
This is inside their van. How are they getting electric?
They have an AC adapter.
Maybe.
It's plugged into their cigarette lighter.
All right, so Roman's...
Yeah, Roman says it's done. I think I'm a better special agent than you are.
Ever were. And Brian says, well, that depends on how you define special.
So he's making inappropriate jokes.
Differently abled jokes. Yeah.
Can't do that.
All right, so Tej pulls out this big controller.
Yeah, big. Yeah, now I'm like okay. Yeah. I called it.
Yeah.
Here comes the... What's the name of that thing?
Telescopic camera.
No, it's like a... Starts with a P, I think.
Oh.
Periscope.
Periscope, yeah.
Yep. Here comes the periscope. Out of the box. Nope. Something lifts the lid off the top of the box. That's weird.
Well, you can hear it like whining.
Yeah.
So I'm imagining what we know now is there's a car in there.
RC car, yeah.
Yeah, and it's like...
Is it
trying
to
go
picking
in.
The lid up?
Yeah, the nose of it's pushing
and
the
then
box
it wiggles the box off.
Yeah.
Falls off. Likely the
on
car...
its feet.
Lands on... You know what this actually looks like? Is a Cybertruck.
Yeah.
Needs some more body panels, but it's pretty Cybertruck looking.
Yeah. With a completely movable camera mounted to it.
It looks all around.
So they took this straight from Home Alone 3.
I mean, there's been so many times a camera's been mounted to an RC car. I think this is literally like FBI does this all the time.
This is like how we got videos of Mars, right?
Oh, right. Exactly. Now, here's my beef with this. Bless
Sorry.
you. Why make this car so fast? This thing could just go slowly around, and this is like some race RC car.
That controller is wild. I feel like you have some remote control cars that like have way too many things on it, and this one just has like 20 more things.
Yeah, I got some crazy controllers, and I don't know what a lot of the buttons do. But that thing is...
All my RC cars ever had was a trigger and a knob.
Yeah. I will tell you, there's no way that would reach inside that building.
You don't think so?
Not through all those walls. Think about an RC car.
And they're across the street.
Yeah. Nah. I mean, I don't know. So Tej starts driving this thing through the evidence room, and we know what's happening here. He's going up to get video of the safe. See what... But he's struggling because this thing is so fast.
Yeah. Boom. Why did he turn?
Yeah. Roman's giving him a hard time about being a bad driver, which he used to run a whole race car shop.
Yeah, but he didn't drive. Remember, he messed his back up or something?
Oh, he's the tech guy, right?
Yeah, he's the tech guy.
Maybe Jimmy built this for him.
All right. So Roman keeps talking, and Tej and Brian are like, just shut up, shut up, shut up, shut up. Stuff like that.
I'm trying to concentrate.
And the minute ends with a car cruising through the evidence room.
But you're right. Like, if he would have looked in and been like, oh, there's a camera on an RC car.
I guess he could have been like, oh, maybe this had footage from a previous case.
That's possible.
Yeah.
But maybe you'd be like, all right, let me check. You don't, like, there could be a bomb in there.
Right.
There could be...
Let me just disconnect the battery before I go out of here.
Yeah. Or, like, let me check the serial number on the side of this box and log it, and maybe call the embassy. Anyway.
Yeah. I think that, I mean, even if they would have come up with another plan if they did something
Yeah, so was he hoping to actually get back in there, and this was the backup plan? Because he tried pretty hard to get back in.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. I mean, there's so many things that could have gone wrong, though. Like, if they put a box on top of this.
Yeah.
Or not, like, put it in a spot where you couldn't drive to it. Or the thing didn't land on its wheels.
Right. That would have been the biggest issue. Where did they build this?
Yeah, where'd they get the resources?
Did Tej bring this to Rio with them?
They just had an RC car with a camera.
Yeah.
Man, they're transmitting video from this. How do you do that? Wi-Fi?
They did it in 1969, man. They can do it in 2011.
Maybe they use the same technology they used on the
the same technology.
Apollo 1.
A whole room had less power than the iPhone 3S or 3G or whatever it was.
Computing power.
Right.
Yeah.
That sent the man to the moon.
Clogging up there.
Yeah, I just got something in my throat. You got any more Celsius there?
Yes, sir.
Just the spittle?
Yeah, if you're sick, definitely take a drink of that.
I'm not sick. I just need something to drink.
No,
Been
I'm
talking
just kidding.
too much.
I'm sick.
Oh, gross, dude. All right, that is the end of minute 59. So they have the RC car. They're going to check the Volt make and model so that they can figure out how to break into it.
Yeah.
How they're going to get back there, we don't know yet. But
yeah,
I do know one thing.
Only one.
And are we doing a giveaway?
No, we did 3.
Oh, right, because we're doing the big party.
Yeah, big party this month.
Yeah.
Is it September already?
It's the date for the party for patrons and plus ones. And anyone else who wants to come.
Yeah. I was going to say, how do I say this nicely?
Anyone can come September 20th.
That's it?
If you need an invitation, let me know.
I'm in Mexico.
No, you're not. We confirmed this date months ago.
Oh, did we?
6 p.m.
That makes sense. Yeah, it's on there. Oh, I was worried. Rosh Hashanah is, but that's 3 days later, so we'll be all right.
Yeah, probably. What's his name is at the beach. He's always at the beach that weekend, or
Amateur
coming
Dad?
back from the beach, or no, the other one.
Doug.
Snackman 507.
Oh no, he's going the end of August.
Oh, okay, good.
Oh, that's right. He's missed it before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or I scheduled around it. I think I scheduled around it the last time. But yeah, it's a fun time. Food, trivia, prizes, and we watch a movie.
Drinking games.
Hopefully it's nice weather and we can actually do it outside.
We won't be done with this. So we can't watch this. We watched Fast 4.
I think we're going to watch... I don't know. Everybody loves the first one. We should just watch the first one.
Yeah, that's true.
That way you don't even have to pay attention because you've seen it so many times.
Or we will because it's so good.
Or Fast 10 because probably some people didn't even ever watch it.
All right. Well,
all right.
I'm excited. Are you excited?
I'm excited.
Yeah, me too.
For the party.
Let's wrap this up.
Thanks, everyone, for listening. I'm Ryan.
And I'm Jason.
And we'll see you September 20th.
on the Fast and Furious podcast. Granny
Winning
shifting.
swing.
You got to warn me about that kind of stuff.
Perfect.
And
Look at
then-
that. Oh, wait, we're still streaming.
Oh, yeah,
Don't
shut
say
that off.
Don't say anything.
See you, Scott. Thanks for being here.
Yeah. See ya, Scott, and all the other viewers.
Yeah, all
I hope you have a great day.